Hey everyone, this is John over at LeadCapture.io. It's about 6:19 a.m. on a Thursday morning. Just shooting a quick video update here to walk through some of our recent enhancements and feature updates to the LeadCapture.io platform from our last sprint. So this last sprint was focused mainly on our phone verification and SMS lead notification credit system, as well as some enhancements to the analytics inside of LeadCapture.io, and some updates and enhancements to the LeadCapture forms and the form fields. Beyond that, there's a whole ton in progress. Some are pretty big updates that are being worked across multiple sprints. We work in 2-week sprint cycles, and I'll talk a little bit towards the end of the video about what's coming next and what you can expect on that side. Let's start out with the phone verification and SMS lead notification credit system. So for those of you who are not aware, with LeadCapture.io, you can verify phone numbers in real time right in your form with OTP phone verification. And you can also have leads sent to you through SMS simply by just adding your phone number or multiple phone numbers. And then as soon as the form is submitted, all the lead details can be sent straight to your phone. Now, one of the things, or I guess problems that we had in the past, was people had to come to us and they had to basically come to support to get credits added to their account. It was kind of a pain and a hassle. Now, all of the credits can be added right inside of the LeadCapture.io platform, and they can all be tracked inside of LeadCapture.io. So the first thing to note is that the lead verification credit box is now working. There was a problem here where it was not working after we did our rebrand and UI updates. This is working, so you can now see how many credits you have within your account for lead verification. And then if you hover across this, you can see total credits used. You can also see this on the left-hand side. So in this case, you'll see that I've used 11 of my 30 verification credits. For SMS, you can see I've used 8 out of my 50. Now, when you need to get more credits, you can click Get More Credits, or you can get to it by going to Lead Verification. And I'll talk through some of the updates too that are coming to the lead verification page. We have some really exciting things coming here. So within the lead verification page, you can come here and you can buy phone verification credits, or if you want the SMS notification credits, simply just click on SMS notifications. And then this takes you to pretty much the same style page where you can buy your credits. So to get the credits, it's super simple. You just choose the number of credits that you would like. So if you would like 400 phone verification credits, just click 400 and then go through the process to purchase the credits. For SMS, same sort of process. Now, with the credits, the main thing to note is that these do not expire. So if you come in and you buy 400 credits, you'll have the 400 credits for as long as you need them until you use them. So if you buy 400 credits and you use 50, then you'll be down to 350 credits. Then if it takes you like, I don't know, 2 to 3 months to use another 50, then you'll be down to 300 credits. So we do not expire the credits. If you do want the credits to be put on a monthly plan where they auto update and you get billed each month, then we can do that for you. Just contact us. In some cases, it makes sense to do that if you don't want to have to come in and continue to update the credits. Now, beyond that, there's a lot of logic behind the scenes that we improved too with the SMS OTP feature and the lead notification feature around what happens when you run out of credits. So currently the logic is that the moment you hit 0, the form is going to continue to work. It will not just stop capturing leads. So the lead will get through to the phone step, but then they'll get through to the thank you step and it just won't be verified. On the SMS side, if you hit 0, then basically what happens here is you just don't get the SMS lead notification. All you have to do is come in and top up your account, and you'll get a notification when this happens as well. So the main thing to note there is that when you hit 0, your forms do not stop capturing leads. That would be horrible, and we would never do that to people. So that's the main thing to note around that. There were a lot of updates here, and just a lot of like back end work to make this happen. Now, with that said, the next huge update here that I'm really excited for is you're going to see this page eventually change, and it's going to look more like the analytics page that you see for your lead capture forms. So we're building out a page now that provides you with analytics into your phone verification performance. You'll be able to see things like total verification usage over time, performance, conversion rate metrics, list of all leads that are verified as they come in across all of your lead capture forms where you're using it, and so much more. So what's going to happen is this lead verification page is eventually going to be updated again to be focused on all of the analytics related to lead verification. And then this page will just be moved to a separate purchase page. So that's coming. Then behind that will be the email verification feature. So that was the first thing, and we needed to knock that out. The next thing here was some updates around the analytics. So let me jump into the LeadForm view here. So you're seeing lots of test forms, but we recently released the form metrics column. So you can see high level, total number of views all of your forms are getting across your account. I've got 400 forms in here and so many tests. Total number of leads and conversion rate. We made some improvements to the UI here. If you remember, the conversion rate was a decimal, so we made that a percentage and then just kind of cleaned this up, made it look a bit better. So just to give you an example here, if we come in here and search for a demo form that I have set up recently, let's just go to LeadCapture.io. Actually, I'll just type that in. And Loom's kind of slowing my computer down a little bit, so bear with me. So you'll see here that I think this one's a test form, but I also have 2 demo forms on my site. One has a 20% conversion rate. It's pretty cool how you can just come in here and get a quick bird's eye view of your conversion rate across all forms. I think there's way more we can build into this, such as the ability to filter and sort based on conversion rates and export all of your forms with conversion rates as well. You can export leads and stuff, but being able to, I guess, export into a CSV and run analysis on that type of stuff would be pretty cool. So more to come there in the near future. And then the next thing to note here is just diving into the analytics section of, we'll go to this lead capture form here. We made some updates here around how the conversion rates are calculated. We had a couple of bugs that we had to fix. There were 2 bugs. One was around the conversion rate. So the conversion rate was displaying wrong. If you had 20%, it would be something like 0.2% or something like that. It just didn't look right. So we fixed that. And then there was another problem that we fixed that dealt with date filtering. And what you see here, and I'm not going to scroll down because I don't want to show PII, but basically what you see in the leads list, we had to clean some things up there. So all of that stuff is cleaned up. Now to get into the form fields here. I'm inside of a test form, and so this is like just a test demo form that I've set up. And there are a number of updates that we made to the form fields. Based on how slow Loom is making my computer, I'm probably going to keep this pretty short. So I just quickly created a number field. And one of the enhancements here that we made is prior to this update, when you entered a loan number, such as a dollar amount, if it was 1,000 plus, it wouldn't include the commas, and it was just really ugly from a UX perspective. So now we created a way to automatically add commas based on the numbers. If someone starts typing in something like, let's say 1,000, and they add that extra 0, the commas automatically added. This is really valuable if you need to add amounts, like let's say currency, and you want to have a dollar here. You just add the dollar sign like that, and then you'll see now that it is formatted. And then if we make this 10,000, the commas there, 100,000, a million, it automatically adds the commas. So that's just one UX enhancement. There's another one that I can't show because it's focused on mobile. We had a couple of requests around on mobile, making sure when it's a number field, a phone number or a zip code, that instead of showing the keypad, that the number pad appears. So we made enhancements for that. That should definitely help with conversion on the mobile side. And then there were a number of additional field updates that we've made, but those are the 2 main ones to note. Beyond that, here's what is currently in progress. We are currently working on, and this is a big project, it's happening across multiple sprints, but it's the ability to click into any field in the form builder to edit the form builder. That's something I've been promising for a while, and I know it's taking a little bit long just because there's a lot of work to do to build that, and it's in progress. So that should be coming out soon. But beyond that, one of the big things that we're turning attention to right now that I haven't talked a whole ton about is around TCPA compliance. Come January, the FCC legislation around one-to-one consent is going live, and we need to help you all be prepared for that. And that basically means if you're sending leads off to different vendors, then your leads are going to need to check a box expressing consent per vendor for the leads to get sent to. So that's definitely going to be a big focus. We're going to add in the ability to add in those checkboxes, add in your vendors. Even if you're not selling leads or sending them to vendors, if you're calling up leads, there's definitely some additional things you're going to need to do. Or if you're an agency sending leads to clients, there's probably some things you need to do. So we're definitely going to make sure that Lead Capture IO is in a good position to make sure you're all protected well before the beginning of 2025. So I hope this video helped. Expect more updates to constantly be pushed out, and I'll try to shoot these videos as I get time. Thanks.